I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
News my salad daddy.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Hello, everybody. Oh, yes, it's Friday. It's 5. It's time to do a stream. Why not? Good to see everybody. So ready to barely inform you, Psychor. Good to see you, Apple Dapple, Greg to you, Skymer, the Hype Train, John Michael. Too many noises. So Ray Silva, live and sleazy. Don Johnson, good to see everybody. There does seem to be a hype train active, but maybe he didn't show today. No, I did. I showed up. Maybe more than ever. I'm incredibly active, Case. I've activated. Yeah! Hard tune my voice. Yeah! Yes! Yes! I think I like you more, maybe not hard tuned.
That's your mistake, Case. I sound way better with too much reverb and echo.
Sure.
Oh yeah, guys, it's Friday. Or as I like to call it, Train Day. That's a combination of train and Friday.
Because it starts with F?
Train Day. Hey, what's up, baby? I'm kind of busy. Look, I can't talk right now. It's Train Day. I can't talk. Okay, I'll call you later.
Frain Yay?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Frain Day. Yeah, Fry Train is maybe better?
No, it's Franier. Eldrick B's got it. Play me a Franier type beat.
What would that even be?
A Franier type beat.
I'm gonna type that in, but that's too made up even for YouTube rap beats. I think. Okay, well some stuff did come up, but none of it is Franier related, as far as I can tell. I turned your music off.
You son of a bitch. That means you have to turn my music on.
The good news is, Hype Train, I found this. The AI revolution has affected the backgrounds for this endless string of YouTube rap instrumentals. Homer's moving now. Turn that shit up. That's maximum volume. Maybe you can't even hear the Hype Train now.
Nah, they can hear me. It's a Franier. Hype Train, and you know I don't play. I got some days that I'm about to desecrate because Monday, I eat piss.
Right.
Tuesday, I drink piss. Wednesday, I take a piss. Thursday, I eat a sandwich, but today is Franier. That's what I say. Every day out here, I'm a damn train. No one has ever said that I am not a train. Because if they said I'm not, then they are wrong, man. Train, yay. That is today. No one disputes it, okay. I can't help it, baby, it's a train, yay. Back in the double time now, ready to double down now.
What?
You know?
Hype Train, you're not capable of rapping in double time.
Got it so fast that I hopped on the back and I jumped the bank and make my fling.
Hype Train, you're not saying anything.
Rappers so fast that I'm Frame yay.
Okay.
Anyway, I had some people here to thank. Apple Devil, 100 bits, you know what they say. When you summon the Panther, I feel it in my pants, girl. But I was too busy today, cause it's train yay. I'm talking train yay. Talking train yay just about every day on that train yay. Bundle sprout with 100 bits, I'm shouting them out. How we do it, baby? What's this about? We got Skull Me X, and you know they the best for 29 months. They've been having nothing but sex.
Stop making assumptions about the viewers, Hype Train.
That's a compliment. That takes stamina. Train yay.
Accidentally Googled train gay.
And that's okay. Steve, Google that shit till you believe the train gay. No! Oh, man.
I'm sure he was about to start rapping double time for sure. Like, he definitely can, because he can think that fast. But we'll never know, unfortunately. So sad. He was really just about to pop off, I'm sure. I was feeling it coming.
You were feeling what?
You had to see it? You hate to see it.
I did. I hated to see it.
But fortunately, you're spared whatever that was about to be.
Exclamation point com. Does that command do anything, Case?
Travis, not yet.
But it could.
It certainly could.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's the stream.
No, we just started.
Oh, man.
That means it's time for news. Let's just get into it. It's all the news fit for chat to share in the Discord. It's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies that against me, they want me to come.
Wow, everybody. It's Friday. Everybody's favorite day of the... What the hell? Look at that horse. He's huge. That horse is huge. Hi, everyone. It's Ed. Oh, great. It's everyone's favorite character. Ed. Yeah. I'm ready to read through the news. Something seems to be wrong with our McHorsler. He's doing fine. We're all doing great. It's really great to see each and every one of you. Everybody post your address in the chat. Nope, no one do that. No one do that. What? It's Friday. Friday's the day where you post all of your addresses in the chat. Nope. And the easiest email address that you use for most of your accounts. Ray Silva, no doing that. 123 Fake Street. I'll be there. Yeah, you can go there. What if that's their real address, Case? What will you do then? Right next to the Gentleman's Club? I'll check all of them. Okay, we're just supposed to do a little bit of news. You don't have to make it weird. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I've actually been there quite a bit. You know, a lot of people on the stream claim that, and I don't know if I believe any of them. Do you want to read some news? More than anything in the... Well, almost more than anything. There's a couple things on my list ahead of reading the news, but I can save them for later, Case. Great. Look at this beautiful photo. The House Democrats have released fun photos of friends to celebrate Friendship Day, which is Friday. Back to you, Case. I think it's photos of Clinton, Trump, and Epstein. Like I said, good friends having great times. House Democrats released a selection of photos from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein on Friday, including some of Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, The former Prince Andrew was also there. I can't say, I mean, photos of them have already exist. Are you getting FOMO? Are you fearing of missing out? Yes. The dozens of photos initially released by Democratic lawmakers of the House Oversight Committee were a small group. Can you play my music while I read this? What? Why do you want this music? It relaxes me. This is the music I sleep to. House Oversight Committee were a small part of more than 95,000 emails they received from the estate of Epstein, who died in a New York jail cell in 2019. While awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges, the photos released Friday were separate from the case files that the Department of Justice is now under compulsion to release. But anticipation is growing as the Trump administration faces a deadline next week to produce the Epstein files that have been the source of conspiracy theories and speculation for years. The photos were released without captions or context and included a black and white image of Trump alongside 6 women whose faces were blacked out. The president said he hadn't seen the photos of Epstein, a state released Friday, but they were no big deal. You know, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but maybe we should move on. I think you like this story a little too much, Ed. I was just trying to read. Let's see what Chad has shared. I mean, hey, that's troubling. It's troubling whenever more Epstein information comes out, because the picture seems to get clearer, but not better. Clearer is always better, no matter what the photo's of. I don't like impressionistic thinking. Okay, how about this? Anger and disappointment as fans priced out of World Cup. The Football Supporters Association has called ticket prices a laughable insult to fans. Some smaller nations, the cost of group stage tickets is going up to be higher than a month's wages in that country, and that is before factoring in travel and accommodation. One Ghana fan told the BBC of anger and disappointment that Black Stars supporters might now be forced to cancel their plans. America is setting really high prices for events? That doesn't sound like us. That doesn't sound like the kind of thing we would do. It's a chance to qualify. It's a chance to participate in a big event. FIFA President Gianni Infantino declared in January 2017 the FIFA Council had just unanimously voted to expand the World Cup to 48 teams. Well, I really am a big fan of those boys out there with their strong, stallion-like legs galloping down the field. Can see every vein in those thighs. Are you a fan of the sport aspect? That is the sport aspect case. Right. You know, we didn't cover this. But speaking of FIFA and World Cups,
Mr. President,
we didn't even get to watch this earlier this week because I didn't really care.
this is your prize. This is your Peace Prize. There is also a beautiful medal for you that you can wear everywhere you want to go.
Right now.
Okay, let me hold. Fantastic. Excellent.
Beautiful.
This is truly one of the great honors of my life. And beyond awards, Johnny and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives. I want to thank, by the way, my family, my great First Lady, Melania. You're right here, and thank you very much. And I think you're going to have an event the likes of which maybe the world has never seen. Based on the enthusiasm that I've seen, I have never seen anything like it. We've had a tremendous relationship, working relationship with Canada. We have our Prime Minister of Canada there, and we have our President of Mexico. And we've worked closely with those two countries, and the coordination and friendship and relationship has been outstanding. And I want to thank you both very much, and your countries very much.
Thank you.
The world is a safer place now. The United States 1 year ago was not.
I might
doing
cry.
well.
This is so
And now I
moving.
have to say, we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're going to keep it that way. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a great time. And Johnny, a tremendous honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Thank you so much.
I love to see a great award acceptance speech. It's like that time that I got honored by my town of Plainsfield, Minnesota as Community Servant of the Month. I run many clubs in my hometown. That's great. That's community service is so important. I'm glad that he received a Peace Award from a soccer organization in the midst of attempting to lead the entire country into war with one of our close neighbors. Interesting choice. Of course, the other person who won the more important Peace Award is also trying to lead our country into war with Venezuela. So, Peace Awards lately, I think, are the #1 award for going to war with Venezuela. Maybe the path to peace is through speedboat explosions. Did you ever think about that case? I've never considered that, no. You should think about it. Think about it right now. Maybe let's just keep it rolling. There's a lot of stories to get to, actually. So many stories in here, Ed. You're doing such a good job. Keep reading, please. A professor kept a pet worm for 20 years. It just set a record. Ooh, I like how that looks. It looked like one of his organs crawled out of his elbow joint. That's funny. A lot of fun photos today. Jonathan Allen, a biology professor at the College of William and Mary in Virginia, has a very strange pet, a very, very long ribbon worm, named Basodiscus the Eldest, or just B for short. Ribbon worms, also called nemertrians, are one of the longest animals on Earth, but Allen isn't horrified by his pal. B has been living his best life in his tank, followed by Allen from job to job for 2 decades. Are you proud of them? Of the worms? Are you proud of the worms, Case? I guess as proud as I can be of a worm that I've never met. Your empathy just doesn't extend that far, I guess. Doesn't that make you feel alone? No, not particularly in regard to worm news. They are generous animals, Allen tells Popular Science. And they are ecologically very important predators in nearly all marine systems. But what did these 2 worms pull off? You're probably asking by now. I would love it if they'd get to the point, yeah. Recently, the duo's long-term friendship revealed that B isn't just any old ribbon worm. He's the oldest ribbon worm known to science, and the star of a recent paper Allen co-authored in the Journal of Experimental Zoology. The new research could influence how researchers think about the animal's fundamental biology and stages of life. Because soon it will pass, like all things must. You can only be the oldest for so long before the great scythe of time reaps you. He's doing great. Who knows how long these things can live when kept in appropriate conditions. Not forever would be my answer. I wonder if they'll speed along his demise. A creature staying past its expiration date is never healthy. The early bird gets the worm, the second mouse gets the cheese, and the third mouse hides. Why is there a third mouse? He was watching all along. Great. World's first 6-armed humanoid robot that promises 30% more output unveiled in China. Matt Liddell, thank you so much for the sub. 36 months? My, that's 3 years. You're nearly old enough to be walking now, if your age was the same amount of time as which you've been subscribed, that is. Great point, Ed. Thanks so much. Okay, let's keep reading about Robot Shiva, as Venture TK is pointing out. A Chinese appliance company has taken a major step into the future of industrial automation by launching a 6-armed wheeled superhumanoid robot designed to exceed human performance on the factory line on account of its many arms. The robot, called Miro U, which retains a humanoid head and torso to align with human height workstations, was unveiled at the Greater Bay Area New Economy Forum on Friday. That's fun. I wonder if there's a video of him at work. Wow, there is. Let's check him out. This looks legit.
The new 6-armed humanoid robot from Midea Group, one of the world's largest home appliance manufacturers. The Chinese HVAC leader says the so-called wheeled superhumanoid, called MiroU, is built to handle simultaneous tasks in factories. It could replace traditional robotic arms or teams of human workers. MiroU is a modified version of Medea's 2-armed humanoid that's already working in washing machine manufacturing facilities in Jingzhou.
I know that the temptation is to say that everything is AI now, but why did that video look so much like AI? Because your brain has been turned into a slurry case by too much consumption. You need to clear your mind, pacify your demons, and achieve a realm of pure desire. What's the last part there? No, you know what? Never mind. Is there any other video of this thing? MiroU. I'm gonna just Google it because I don't want to be a hater all the time and say everything looks like AI. But why did that one look so weird? MiroU robot. Maybe it's just everything's got a really weird quality to it now. I don't know. This is not what we're looking for.
Hey Miro.
Hey Miro.
Hey Miro. Hey Miro.
Wait a minute, look at this robot. This is unrelated.
How are you today?
Wait, this isn't the right robot case. Yeah, but look, this is also named Miro.
I'm Professor Tony Prescott. I'm leading the psychology.
Robots.
Oh my! Burger robot sounds so fun!
You know what day it is?
What?
Yay! I love talking to you all. Today is September 27th, 2024.
Guys.
What do you like to do?
No time for this.
It's going great. The Czech Republic seems to really like.
Who's that walking over here? Is that Kendall fucking Lynn? Yo, let me tell you about a girl named Kendall. Got a vibe so wild, man, she's raised male. This is Christine by sides of this party. Kendall's the one who's inside her memes. Attitude popping, always popping off. Say the wrong thing, she's gonna pop like a cough. A little queen crack shell with the grin that yo, that's so she eats the win. Why? Cause her name is what?
Kendall.
Her name is what?
Kendall.
Her name is what?
Kendall.
What's her name?
Kendall. What time are you done streaming?
What time am I done streaming?
So we could start a board game when you're done.
A board game?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're looking to play board games tonight.
I could hurry up the stream, I guess. When do they want to play?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just asking you. No one's asking for any questions. They're just wondering if we want a board game tonight.
I could board game. I should be done by 7. Around 7? 7-ish?
Did you show chat my favorite new song by Boythrob?
We can check out Boy Throb. Is it on TikTok? Did they release a music video?
I have returned! I am here at home!
She's back.
Guys, everyone said Philly was cold, and it was, but it wasn't. I don't think it was that cold. It was cold!
But it wasn't that cold.
But I didn't need a scarf, and that's how I felt about. And I could unbutton my jacket, and that's how I felt about Philly.
Kendall, do you want to meet my co-host girlfriend? I brought my girlfriend as well. She's shy.
Hello? Don't ever do that again. Yeah.
What's up?
Do you want to hear my new favorite boy band song?
You want to... Wait, Josue, can you come here real quick?
Yeah.
Do you also want to meet my co-host's brother? Hey, what's up? I brought the whole family this time.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, there you go. Also, Josue's here.
Oh wow, I look very handsome with that. Whoever that was, a very chiseled family, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm. Kendall, it's not. Don't worry.
I didn't know if you were gonna turn it back on. I hate it. It's the worst. Oh
Wait, what board game are we gonna play?
The big one, the card one.
The card one. Yours. Oh, my game.
Yeah.
Well, unless you can totally play Dominion, guys.
That's the one. Yeah.
You heard of it?
Oh, we want to play with you, but I mean, hey, you're streaming.
Oh, I was asking what time he ends.
Well, I could stop early if you want to do it sooner, but I also will be done at 7.
The news has to be that a whole leak, a scandalous whole leak, it needs to be spoken about. So you guys, obviously, you know.
It's important to keep the news honest and have very obvious typos on the screen at all time.
Oh, it's a huge leak. Okay, I wasn't aware.
Well, what about me and my niece?
Oh, you know what it was supposed to be? It's supposed to be house leaks. There we go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I figured it was
yes,
house leaks.
house
I figured it was house leaks, guys.
Okay. A lot of things can leak, chat. You guys have to remember that.
Yeah.
Make sure. When's the last time you checked your leaks?
Listen to Boy Throb.
Josue, have you heard Boy Throb yet?
Oh, of course, man.
Have you heard?
Everybody's heard Boy
They got
Throb?
to 1 million. No,
Have you listened? Oh,
I
they
haven't heard
released
the
their
full song.
fucking song. No, you have to go to the song.
I want to show who Boy Throb is first. This is Boy Throb, in case chat doesn't know. That was their Everybody is so excited.
We're here to see you later.
That was their debut single, Tease.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess
were we?
This is Boy Throb's actual single? Wait, no, wait.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, but yeah, you could do like a little. Yeah,
I'll do one that has their image.
The single is called Finger.
Time to get another copyright strike, everybody.
Make it louder, make it louder.
It should be loud for chat.
I love Ethan. No.
Am I ever gonna let them take off my crown?
No.
Am I ever gonna let them hear this no sound?
Yeah.
'Cause it's fire, I'm going higher and when you put your finger my way, just know that you're pointing.
See those fingers in chat.
It's a little catchy.
You used to be a comic and slay.
I can't wait to hear it live.
Wait, right? I'm going to go to the first fucking concert.
I'm gonna take the minute. I'll be setting
Okay.
it up.
So anyway, that's Boy Throb. You want to hear the whole song?
You do not belong. Newsflash, baby, you are not right, you are wrong. You can smile every time you hear this song. Get on your feet, say yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is my kind of voice. That's all you need? That's all you need? Okay. That was beautiful.
That's Boy Throb, and we're trying to get Darshan his America visa. So everyone, let's try to get them on Jimmy Kimmel. Okay?
Sure.
Get them on Jimmy Kimmel. Their first goal was 1 million. We reached 1 million. I'm one of a million.
Wait, 1 million followers?
1 million followers on TikTok, and I'm one of them.
So wait, what's the story here? They're trying to get Darshan to the United States?
Yes.
Due to their
Zach,
overwhelming
Evan,
success.
And Ethan. I think his name's Ethan. They are trying to get Darshan, who's in India, their 4th boy band member, to the States.
We'll let you
And
guess
to
which one's
do-
Darshan.
And to do that, they went on a awesome promotional, campaign on TikTok to get 1 million. And they did. And now they released their first single. So.
Which is Boy Throb. Oh, it's Finger.
Boy
it's called
Throb
Finger.
is the name. And they got Boy Throb the name from the second most liked TikTok comment.
Which was
because the
Boy
first
Throb?
one was too inappropriate.
Oh, well, Boy Throb's still pretty good.
Boy Throb was the second most liked comment of that video.
Hell yeah.
So we're trying to get them on Jimmy Kimmel.
The first image is a 40-year-old man. Yeah, they're not really going for like massive sex appeal here. They're mostly
You wanna see
trying
them
to
dance.
Yeah.
Did we see them dance already?
Boy Throb dance.
You gotta go to like TikTok or something. Oh, that second video. Yeah.
Don't worry, they're on YouTube Shorts as well. They're blitzing the
Oh wait,
zone.
no.
This one? No?
No, not that one.
Okay, I'll go to TikTok. TikTok.
Boy Throb.
B. Grendel, thank you so much for the 36 months. Boy Throb. Okay. Kendall's gonna take care of it. Which one is from the streets? All
We
four.
need media coverage talking about how talented our 4th boy band member Darshan is, so his visa is more likely to be approved.
So we're outside Jimmy Kimmel's office trying to get his attention.
Just know that you're pointing 1, 2, 3 back at you, not me.
Okay, the middle guy I think is the strongest dancer. They're all doing a much better job at dancing than me.
We want to perform on Jimmy Kimmel.
Please help me, Jimmy Kimmel. We need media coverage talking about how talented.
That's some throbbing right there. There are 4 throbbers, but one of the throbbers is in India.
We
And
have to get Darshan to the States. What do you not know? What do you not
if
say
he
about
appears
it?
on Jimmy Kimmel, he can immediately get Trump's gold card. And he'll be right over. Case, have you ever made a boy band song? No, we could though. We could do it live, baby.
Bye.
All right, Kendall, that's all Kendall wanted, was to share Boy Throb. We got to keep it moving though, because I have to go play Dominion. And we have to make a song, and we have to do a debate, and we have to go amongst the web, and we have to do a how-to. Relax, Case. Take your time. You want to make sure that everything is prepped. I want to what? You want to make sure that everything is prepped. What was I trying to figure? I was trying to figure out if this robot is real. Miro you. Okay. I'm focused again. I need to see another video of this robot. Because I like the idea of a 6-armed robot, but why does everything have to look so fake? Okay, here's the longer video.
Midea has officially unveiled its
No, that's also an AI video. There's no winning here. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it up to you, chat. Did that video seem real to you? If it did, then that robot is real. Hopefully the robot is real and it's not another CGI attempt to, I guess, get funding to make an actual robot. I can't really tell what's going on in the robotics industry right now. Kendall, why are you... Oop. Okay. Kendall was just approaching me with a really loud phone call. Maybe you need to listen. Maybe you need to open those ears up, Case. Maybe. Okay. What's up? Now you want boba? Okay, you...
I had a really hard week.
Okay, you do the stream for a minute then.
What? No, I just need you to give me boba.
I have to focus to get you boba. That means you have to sit there and talk to chat.
I have the power in this relationship.
Yeah, but I have the boba, so who really has the power?
Vote now.
I have the power in this relationship. I said, Case, I demand boba, and he said, I will stop streaming for you, Kendall. And I said, absolutely, you, because I have the power.
That's what happens every time.
I have the power. He is getting boba. He's on the phone right now getting boba.
Do you want anything else? This is what we get you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it?
Yeah.
You don't want your fries?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
You gotta share Case with us. I share him every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What do you mean? Is this not enough for you guys? That was Gritty. Very cool. A very cool man. Is Gritty a man?
A beautiful man.
I don't know what Gritty is. A man?
It's on the way now.
Am I getting the bob? No, I'm not getting the bob.
Why not?
What?
You didn't like the AI renderings of you with the bob
I'm
haircut?
not getting the bob.
Oh wait, chat. I out of curiosity then generated several videos of me with a new haircut. Not videos, sorry, images of me with a different haircut. They're pretty good. You're gonna like the way I look. I guarantee it. Let me know if you think I should get any of these, chat. This is me with I'm not really sure what type of haircut this is. That's me bald, apparently. This is me with Josue's hair, essentially. That could be a winner. And that's not really me, honestly. If we're being real, that doesn't look that much like me. But I do have different hair. So anyway, 2? You like 2? Buzz cut Case? That's the Rick haircut. You guys don't like this one? This one is very aspirational. The AI is assuming that I would ever actually do anything with my hair. It doesn't matter what haircut I get, it's just going to be matted down the second I cut to any segment where there's someone with different hair. Where's Dennis Rodman hair, Case? Yeah, Case, get a little more adventurous. Do you like my haircut? I go in and I say, can you really take out a lot from this chunk here? And they always do. It's great. One looks like Roger from Doug. Oh, the Roger haircut. Get the deep blue JD Vance contacts and they all work. Oh, I could dye my eyeballs like everyone says you should never do. Permanent blues. Yeah, you know, there was like that dangerous blinding surgery where people would try to dye their eyeballs. I've tried to dye some eyeballs. Let's keep reading the news. A bunch of famous rockers played the most ridiculous corporate holiday party. That's great for our friendly neighborhood rockers. The Eldridge Industries Bash was headlined by Slash, Eddie Vedder, Anthony Kiedis, Youngblood, Brandy Carlisle, and Bruno Mars. Something that's really screaming out for a video, and there is one. Yep, that's music. It's ridiculous, though. What a ridiculous thing. That there were rock stars playing music? Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, it's an impressive lineup. What company is this? Someone with money. Is it an AI company? If they have a bunch of money out of nowhere, then I'm assuming it's an AI company. If you were worth nearly $9 billion, you would hire to play your company holiday. Who would you hire to play your company holiday party? Bowley through a... What is Bowley? Is this just a big ad for Bowley? It's working. Oh, it's Todd Bowley. An American businessman and head of Eldridge Industries, a holding company headquartered in Miami, Florida. Why do they have $9 billion? They just do. They do. I mean, look at this corporate headshot. This is a $9 billion corporate headshot. Oh, yes. He looks like the kind of guy who probably doesn't lock every door in his house. Ed, you gotta stop saying stuff like that. No, I mean, that's just the vibe I'm picking up. Okay. Whatever. Couple more news stories before we blast off into other things. Ooh, a Barron Trump story. Don't mind if we do. The OpenAI Disney thing. Any big ones I'm missing here? Oh my gosh. Well, whatever. We'll just go with these. We'll go with these today. That maybe you want to go check all the locks? See? It was a public service. It's not a threat. It's just an observation that I'd be happy to check for anyone. I love to observe and report. Jeffrey Epstein bubble bath photo. Oh yeah, that might have been in the earlier story that I kind of blew through. Is that a thing? Because I have seen that mentioned online outside of this, but I have not seen a bubble bath photo of Jeffrey Epstein. I wasn't sure if people were kidding. Oh, nope, they weren't. People were not kidding. Oh, they're covering it up. There it is, for your viewing enjoyment. Everybody enjoys a good bubble bath. We can't hold the actions of the man in the bath against the sanctity of the bubble bath itself. You don't like to draw a nice hot bath filled with steaming bubbles, Case? Steaming bubbles? The hottest popping bubbles. I've never viewed baths that way. You're more worried about the person who took the photo? It does look like he wasn't supposed to be there. This kind of looks like spirit photography. Like someone for some reason took a photo of their bathroom and then this is what developed. He knew how to live it up. He knew how to treat himself. For sure. Yeah, he loved a good treat for himself. Let's neither of us ever say that ever again. Okay. Whoop. Why do AI companies look like buttholes? Fair question, I guess. Why wouldn't they would be my question. The circular AI logo epidemic. Spirals. Spirals everywhere. Concentric circles. Circles case. Folding in on themselves. Like that's the fundamental nature of reality or something. Or they just aren't very creative and they all kind of want to do the same thing to be brand safe. Bid needs a butthole logo? You don't have one already? I thought you were the butthole logo. That's a joke, Case. I do not think you look like a butthole. I've studied lots of buttholes, and you don't look like one. Thanks, I'm used to these vicious burns, so I was fine either way. Look at this guy. See, this isn't a butthole. This is a robot.
Why did the robot cross the road? To recharge on the other side.
The Humanoid Summit is the largest gathering of humanoid technologies globally. It gathers people from over 50 countries working on this humanoid ecosystem. The combination of AI and robotics has given robotics a brand new life, a brand new set of use cases that have never been possible before. Humanoids are here to stay.
Maybe we'll see the 6-arm robot live in
AI
action.
In general is gonna just be here
okay, that
to
was
stay.
Doc Ock.
Robotics will change every single industry as we know it.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? That means hi, how are you in Spanish.
This is a social robot.
Oh, yeah.
So everything that we do and everything that we design is geared toward real human interaction. Our applications are in education, healthcare, and hospitality.
We haven't missed a chance.
Why?
We're first gonna deploy.
Could they not have made it 2% less terrifying? Look at every still frame of this. How is that what they went with? I don't see what's so bad about it. He's just looking at you. He's trying to get a good look at us, Case. We don't look at each other enough anymore. Everybody's afraid to make direct, unbroken eye contact with their chin up. But I'm not afraid to do that. Look at me, chat, and I'll look at you. It's great to see you all. You and that robot would definitely get along. I think we would. Let's finish the video. I'm curious what other little creatures they have for us.
We're first gonna deploy into commercial offices, cleaning spaces, and slowly we're gonna teach the Gatlin robots more things, like starting with dusting, surface cleaning, trash bins, and then the toilet. The toilet's a big North Star.
If there's a robot that can do all these tasks, cooking,
Not just for you,
cleaning,
man.
that would be a big boon for society.
My North
I'm just not
Star
sure
is the
we're
toilet.
anywhere near that yet.
As the first
Okay. I do still like robotics. At least it's a little more tangible than some of the AI products nowadays. But come on, guys. We have to be able to design a better baby robot than that. It wasn't a baby robot. It was a little guy robot, Case. No one said it was a baby but you. It's a social little guy robot. Touch the robots? I don't have a robot to touch. We could make one for you. You can make anything into a robot if it simply moves under command. Let's check out this next story. Lad with world's smallest penis. Okay, I don't love the worst of the use of the word lad there. They mean an adult lad, I'm sure. Lad with the world's smallest penis shares size and reveals biggest challenge it poses. I guess it's like a British thing that they're saying lad. Michael Phillips, who believes he could have the world's smallest penis, said he was speaking out to help others who feel embarrassed about the size of their manhood and to better educate people on his rare condition. In a brutally honest chat, he laid bare the struggle, and was waiting for a growth spurt that never arrived. Even now, he's admitted the reality of his condition still hasn't really sunk in or stuck out. That was a penis joke attempt, Case. Did you enjoy? Great work, Ed. Thank you. My love language is compliments, and you're really growing on me. Thanks. I'm still not sure that I have fully come to terms with having a micro penis, he said. Despite the personal toll, Michael has turned towards raising awareness, partly by a moment of dark humor that suddenly felt uncomfortably real. It wasn't until joking about a Guinness World Record holder that I realized I might actually have the world's smallest penis. If I could go for it, I would. I think it could help bring more awareness to my tiny penis. And it's not a fetish, it's an awareness case. He doesn't want everyone in the world to look at him and say, what even is that? Look at that little thing. Can it even do anything? It's nothing, isn't it? He doesn't want that. He won't enjoy that. I mean, he might not enjoy that. I agree. I thought we found out the president's size today with the photos. Well, we didn't get that explicit of a bubble bath photo. I hope. I would really love it if I could make it in and out of existence without ever learning what Donald Trump's penis entirely looks like. I've already heard it described, honestly, too many times, and I'd really love to not see it. You're not even a little curious? I just feel like there's other things I could be curious about. But are you? If there was a photo of the president's penis, be it tiny or normal, those are the only two options, I'm assuming. You wouldn't look? Obviously. Well, that's the thing. I'm sure I would look, so I just hope it never appears. There was a Trump brand condom in the photos today. Don't answer that question, Case. Maybe that is the new grounds for un-American activities. I'm going to go to, because I haven't seen most of the Epstein photos. Which I guess, actually, now that I say that out loud, seems fine. But I'm curious if there's any particularly salacious ones, because I'm not confused why it's a story. I guess anytime there's more Epstein drops, it's a story, but it feels like rich people at parties with Epstein is like not new news. Although, I don't think we ever looked at this one on stream. This one I did feel like was newsworthy. Oh, his dentist chair surrounded by modeling masks. This isn't that weird. You don't think this is troubling that he's got a bunch of masks facing a dentist chair in his house? A dentist chair isn't necessarily just a dentist chair. It's a medical chair. It could be used for all sorts of reasons. You don't just have to work on teeth when someone's sitting on one of those in front of you, Case. Thank God they circled heads. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what we were looking at, but it drew my attention to the right spot. This is also where he does laundry, maybe? He's got two big laundry baskets back here. It's a multi-purpose room. Of course, no one's paying any attention to the turtle here, which I think is too bad. I mean, we've had weeks now to break down this photo, and almost no one's talking about the turtle. A gentle check as soon as you land on the island. I mean, it's a very VIP service. Free dental work as soon as you land on your private island. Haven't you seen Little Shop of Horrors? I have. Will be a dentist. Okay, well, anyway, that guy's got the world's smallest penis, he claims. I think it could be outdone. If we really want to get competitive about it, I mean, maybe there's some people on this stream that could give him a run for their money. Is that a cell phone? No, I'm talking about, I'm going to say it's Rick. I'm going to say that's about Rick. Oh, wait, Live and Sleazy said the exact same thing when sharing that story. Okay, let's get this Donald Trump news out of the way, and then these two other stories. And then we'll actually move on. He hasn't met Cassim. Cass Money Millionaire. Donald Trump's son Barron received dating advice from Andrew Tate. This is surprising. Andrew Tate gives dating advice to Donald Trump's son. Andrew Tate's associate imparted dating advice to 19-year-old Barron Trump, according to Justin Whaler, the POTUS's youngest son admired Andrew and spoke with him over Zoom last year. Waller informed the New York Times that he tried to play a Big Brother role. Waller shared that Trump's youngest son is not a bad ally to have, let's be frank. Barron also hosted a grand dinner at Mar-a-Lago, attended by Waller. The 19-year-old spoke with influencers and creators regarding his father's 2024 presidential campaign. Well, what did they say about the ladies that we're all so obsessed with? Well, you're kind of adding that. What is this story? Okay, here we go. They're getting to it. In fact, Tate claims to have chatted with Barron after learning that there was an assassination attempt on President Trump. Fascinating. I'm very close to the Trump family. I look forward to, once I am free, being with Donald Trump in person and reminding him that he's a bulletproof badass. Best friends. Everybody's talking about my best friend. Friendship is very important. It's very good to keep an eye on your friends. Sorry, your dad almost died anyway. You should date blondes. Yeah, there was no dating advice in there. The story never got to the dating advice part, so I feel like we were kind of let down. I mean, we could have heard all that great Andrew Tate dating advice. Trump got Tate out of Romanian jail. Yeah. Wait, is Tate in jail? Isn't he out of jail? He's currently facing criminal trial in Romania. He's not currently in jail. Right. But I guess there's still a trial. He and his brother traveled to the United States in February. Okay. After Romanian authorities temporarily lifted travel restrictions. Wonder why that happened. He's got really good dating advice, I guess. Isn't he kind of potentially going to jail because of his dating advice? Well, that was more sort of a dating practice. Okay. Yeah, I like the way you're talking. Sam Altman's eyeball scanning startup launches super app. I love every part of this headline. What a beautiful sentence. Sam Altman's scanning a startup launches super app. I left out the eyeball part. That's great. Sam Altman's Orwellian ID verification startup, World, issued a major update today for its mobile app, introducing new chat and banking features. World is Altman's attempt to solve a problem he himself and his fellow architects of AI helped create. One of the project's goals is to create an ecosystem for users to verify whether the people they are interacting with online are actually human and not AI. Their solution to this problem is for humans to get their eyes scanned by a soccer ball-sized device called the Orb in exchange for a unique digital code, which is their ID and can be stored on their phone. In theory, this could help filter out annoying AI bots from gaming, social media platforms, or even financial transactions like concert ticket sales. But all you have to do is buy a little orb from World. His business plan is everyone buys a large orb that they keep on their desk so that it constantly logs their personal retina information. Not constantly. It's a one-time log that it reuses. I just mean, why would people sign up to be under more surveillance? I don't know. Why don't you ask your Alexa case? Yeah, but that does functional things. This is just an online digital ID system that you have to opt into. People tend to not want to opt into having more points of data spread around the internet about themselves. Where Live and Sleazy says, when can we have the Strange Days tech? Now. Oh, right now. And last but not least in our roundup of the news, some more AI news. Disney invests $1 billion in OpenAI, licenses 200 characters for AI video app Sora. Talked about this with Cassim on the Patreon, but you're in luck, chat. For all our Sora heads, now Kevin can be Yoda? Kevin could already be Yoda. Oh, he could? You can make all sorts of mashups that slip by their current algorithmic awareness. He could just be a green Kevin with long ears. I guess so. Well, whatever. Now he can officially be AI Kevin Yoda, or AI Kevin Jar Jar Binks, or what? Or he can vape with Jar Jar Binks, or he can vape with Darth Vader, or maybe they'll not let you vape. We'll see. $1 billion seems like a lot, but then again, OpenAI technically I think owes $1 trillion. Like they literally need to make like $1 trillion in the next 3 years, I think. So not sure. Not sure if $1 billion's gonna cut it. Was there enough photos in the Epstein leak to make an Epstein advent calendar? Great question. I mean, they said it's a ton of photos, but every story that I'm pulling up doesn't have that exciting of a photo spread. I mean, the bubble bath one is alarming for sure. I have no attention span, so I immediately stopped looking for Epstein photos, but it does feel like it's mostly him at parties, from what I can tell, with various famous people, Trump, Clinton, the usual suspects. Yeah, I mean, these are the ones I keep seeing in the headlines. We've seen that. Oh, that's a good one. That looks like my uncle. You see the family resemblance? Wait, sorry, are you saying you're related to Epstein? No, I'm just saying there are members of my family that look like this. I didn't get blessed with a big upper lip, but some people in my family did. There's Clinton and certain former royals, possibly, and there's Trump with... we'll never know who those women are. Isn't that the ape NFT? Yeah, that's the latest cool ape just dropped, everybody. Get your ape while you still can. The value of this NFT, and who knows, it could keep going up and up and up and up till it finally falls down. What? You know, it just sort of keeps going up until it drops and just dangles there, hanging. Go to Getty Images. Go to Getty Images. I guess if you really want to see more Epstein photos, you know, you'll have to find them yourself, chat, because I am not having much success finding anything other than them at, like, parties. Yeah, you kind of sounded like me for a minute there. What do you mean? Are you trying to skinwalk my voice? No. They only put out 18 photos so far. If it's Epstein photo releases, I would imagine there's some photos they probably can't release. But then again, I don't actually know. Oh, this was also shared. Maybe we can end on this so we don't have to do all Epstein news all day.
Gotta do a complete...
I don't know what this is, but it says, goodbye memes, the reset is real. The Great Meme Reset 2026 is a meta joke suggesting that on January 1st, all existing memes will be wiped out. This was shared by Psycor, I believe. So let's see what we're losing.
Reset in order to save TikTok.
Wait, you're saying we have to delete every single meme that's ever been made?
Yeah, a whole new generation of memes. Start right from scratch.
Some people on TikTok are calling for a revolution, known as the Great Meme Reset of 2026. Why? It's because of a growing belief that recent memes have been unfunny.
Oh, this is more of an explanation.
Going backward to Nyan Cat and Big Chungus is the only solution in their minds to make memes funny again. 2025's bad meme reputation isn't a new belief.
I know what'll save memes. AI YouTube videos. Explaining memes. Well, hey, get all your memes in while you can. We're going back. It's news. It does count as news, actually. KnowYourMeme.com has our back. Thank you for the update, Psycor. You can only enjoy more modern memes for the next month, and then it's over for all of us. So really get them in there. You wanted to see how long Case could go on that video? It was about 20 seconds. I did not last very long on the explanation of the meme video. That isn't news. What do you mean? Everybody's afraid they're gonna lose something. Yes? What? Kendall's going to the other side, and you're not following her? I can help you follow her if you'd like. Yeah, I'll let you know when the boba's here. She just means the other house. Are you sure? Yes. 10 seconds longer than you thought I'd last? Yeah. I mean, it could be a perfectly informative video. Hollywood director found guilty of scamming. Okay, this is the feel-good story we can actually end on. Hollywood director found guilty of scamming Netflix out of $11 million for Phantom Show. This is the new Hollywood dream. This is what I would like to do. I'll study this story over the weekend and see if there's any room now for me to scam Netflix out of $11 million, because I would love to get paid to not make something. Wouldn't we all? We would. You have two houses? Well, sorry, I mean the house next to the studio. Right. Yeah, that's all I meant. Season 2 of Phantom Show was the best. Yeah, it's actually he just said he was going to make whatever season 3 of Sense8. That show had 3 seasons. Wait, did it have 2 or 3 seasons? I can't remember. Well, whatever. Insert your favorite Netflix show that just completely stopped mid story. He burned through like 60 million before that 11 million. Wait, really? He spent 60? Okay, let's actually read this. Carl Rinch, best known for directing the film 47 Ronin starring Keanu Reeves, was convinced that convicted of wire fraud, money laundering, and other charges. Well, he actually made a real movie before doing this, according to court records and a spokesperson for federal prosecutors in New York. In a statement, Rinch's attorney, Benjamin Zeman, said he thought the verdict was wrong and could set a dangerous precedent for artists who become embroiled in contractual and creative disputes with their benefactors. In this case, one of the largest media companies in the world, I mean, they can afford the 11 million for sure. Prosecutor said Netflix had initially paid Rinch, I don't actually know how to say his name, about 44 million for an unfinished sci-fi show called White Horse, and then sent over another 11 million after he said he needed additional funding to wrap the production. But instead of putting the money toward the show, Rinch steered the cash to a personal account where he made a series of failed investments, losing around half of the 11 million in a couple months, according to prosecutors. He then put the remaining funds into cryptocurrency, netting some profit, though Rinch then deposited the money into his own bank account. Then came the lavish purchases, said Rinch, buying 5 Rolls Royces, 1 Ferrari, along with $652,000 on watches and clothes. He also bought 2 mattresses for $638,000. 2 mattresses? There's no upper limit to how nice a mattress can be, especially if you're in the vintage reused celebrity mattress market. I didn't know that. There's a lot you don't know, Case. He spent another $295,000 on luxury bedding and linens. In addition, he used some of the money to pay off about $1.8 million in credit card bills. Damn. I mean, come on. On some level, this guy is doing Hollywood right. Isn't this really the image we all have of Hollywood? Just a guy with, essentially a ponytail, scamming a studio out of millions of dollars? Was it the right thing to do? Yes. What? I just mean if you're in Hollywood, you gotta make Hollywood-style moves. This guy's making more Hollywood moves than anybody. So he's our winner of the week. Is that a new thing you're doing? Yeah, that's our Case winner of the week. Case can buy a 600K mattress for each house. Yeah, there we go. Snort coke off hookers' butts. He didn't spend any money on that. He could have done that at least. I feel like there aren't enough people living the true Hollywood dream of being a complete fraud. Well, that's not true. Tons of people are doing that, but doing it really incompetently and incredibly blatantly. This guy's pulling that off. How do you think he got the 1.2 million in debt? Squad goals, guys. The case can still win in appeal. And this sets a dangerous precedent that you move to LA and you don't try to embezzle $66 million out of Netflix. I don't know if the artistic community can survive that kind of pressure. Everyone needs to at least believe that they can be the kind of artist that steals nearly $70 million from anyone who agrees to work with them. Oh, look at these. Live and Sleazy has the expensive mattresses that we crave right here. All right, let's see what kind of prices we're working with here. Is it gonna pop up my address if I click on these? Let me open these up. The Vivitas. Oh, it's not telling me the price. Well, anyway, these are apparently insanely expensive beds. Yeah, it's the kind of good where if you have to ask for the price, you can't afford it. Ferris Rafuli is the true master in designing ultimate luxury products and lifestyle. He has the sense, the feeling, and the deep understanding of our products. Jane Ride, 5th generation, and CEO of Hostons. It just says Jane Ride, 5th generation. But it doesn't say of what. I mean, I'm going to assume of the mattress business. Let's watch their video.
Before Edison made his first light bulb, before Bell made his first phone call, before Henry Ford put the world on wheels.
Right.
My grandfather's grandfather made the first Heston's bed.
Yes.
Ferris Raffaoli is the true master
Full screen, zoom in
in
hand.
designing ultimate luxury product and lifestyle. He has the sense or the feeling and the deep understanding of our product. We've worked
Yes.
with him for more than 10 years. He's a master of the symbols.
What
of
am I even looking
ultra
at?
luxury.
What are
There
these
is,
symbols of?
No one on the planet that better, more stylish, can portray and pick up and combine the master traditions
Yes,
that we
I
have
like
in
all
our
these
company,
close-ups.
and at the same time deliver more value to the consumer than anything
Yes.
else. It's been a very easy collaboration. 2 years with a very high pace, lots of work to make this bed possible. Heston's mission and purpose is both to make the best beds in the world and to make life on this planet better. We are here because we want to serve and enhance the lives of people. We have pushed the limits of what we could do before to make
Yes.
it even better than the best ever.
There's still 3 minutes left in this video. I can't even tell what they've been showing us. It looks like they're showing us like a crate that they have someone locked in, like a really expensive fetish crate. Maybe they are. Fetish crates can also be extremely expensive, Case.
We pushed it so much that the project were actually stopped more than 5 times because internally we said we can't make it this good, and we kept pushing.
Yes.
Because there are only a new standard that is so high that we are the only one who can do it.
You will die in this
It's
bed
a bed
and love the
where
feeling.
You sleep even better. That is beyond that you notice that you notice that you don't notice the bed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. DJ, run that shit back. Rank.
Notice the bed.
Wait, run it further back.
Just on that you notice that you notice that you don't notice the bed.
Somebody put that on my tombstone, please. That you notice that you notice that you don't notice the bed. You know what? Let's watch this whole thing. There's only 2 minutes left.
You just fall asleep. Ferris knows the limits for all.
Whoa. There's just so many beautiful moments in this. Imagine this before you sleep, chat. Think of the tender love and care put into your bed by this man. Case, he's just focused, staring at the corner of your bed.
For all.
JD would fuck this
beyond the
bed,
limits
absolutely.
for a master craftsman. Although every
Wait,
bed
I'll let this
takes
run.
more
I have
than
to go pick up the food.
600 hours from our master craftsman. Something that is beyond everything else. It's more than any Heston's bed before. And it's even more handcraft with the luxury details of master saddlery, leatherwork, to such a degree that this bed is the central point of the home. Having this work together with Ferris Raffaoli is a dream come true. The Grand Vividus is the best bed we ever made. A bed for you who wants the very best. There is one more thing. A Heston's iconic bed always comes in blue check. Every Heston's bed you can order in Heston's blue check. And it's for that reason, to remind you and always remind us.
I thought it was done.
On our
Now that I have
mission.
wireless headphones, I could hear the whole thing
In
even
the
though I was outside.
1960s and 70s, my father was working to develop.
It really felt like it was wrapping up. I don't know what visually it was showing, but it did make me laugh out loud outside when he goes, "There's one more thing."
Develop a bed for tomorrow. A bed that were supposed to be better than anything else. A bed that would be
another scammer with a ponytail, living the dream,
on long into the next century. He developed the now iconic Heston's Blue Check fabric. So the Heston's Blue Check was created 1978, and that was the start of truly iconic beds.
Wow, there it is. Okay, last thing we have to do. Haston's most expensive mattress. This is an AI overview, but we'll go with it for expediency. Haston's most expensive mattress is the Grand Vivitas, a handcrafted masterpiece called the world's most luxurious bed, with prices ranging from $400,000 to over $750,000, even reaching the $1 million for the full set. Are you ready for the full set? Are they purposely covering his left eye? Yeah, he saw it into the... That's the eye that lights up when he creates a bed as he communicates with the god of mattresses. Oh, you've met him. $1 million for a mattress. I would certainly be curious to lay on $1 million mattress. I really feel like we would spend that much on bedding and not notice it being that much nicer within like 3 days. Yeah, but your body notices, Case. You have deeper, more powerful, more unending sleep. Do you want it to be unending? In this mattress, you won't be able to help it. The minute your well-traveled head hits this mattress, you'll never wake up. Sounds like a steal. He is stealing your money. Well, I really love that these two ponytail forces united. These middle-aged to older men just scamming the fuck out of each other. Getting $66 million from Netflix, sprinting to the nearest guy with a ponytail, just throwing $1 million at him and looting away with a mattress. That's my America, goddammit. You immediately spill SpaghettiOs on it. If you're the type of person that is defrauding Netflix for nearly $70 million and blowing $1 million of it on mattresses, I think you would absolutely spill something on it within the first 24 hours. I don't think you're living the carefulest of lifestyles at that point. But that actually ups the value of the mattress because now it's part of Hollywood legend. Well, should we just run it out? Want to do a couple news stories before 7, Case? No, we have to do the other segments. I could stay. We could just breathe together. It's good for you. No, let's actually send it to Munch and Crumb. That was the first thing requested. And we'll try to keep it moving along today because, well, you know, you won't believe this, chat, but I'm going pretty slow. Anyway, it's time for Munch and Crumb. Case is trying to rush me. Not a chance. You're inspiring me to go, if anything, Case, slower than ever. Because I actually take my time when you're this sublime, you know? We got a big topic today. We're discussing juice boxes versus juice pouches. And I said boxes first because obviously boxes are superior. I'm about to box this man with my words and probably knock his fucking ugly head off. It's a monster and he's here too. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking monster. I'm saying that could be positive. I'm a nasty monster of debate. A couple words in there were correct. Going down hard today? You're going against pouches. Let me understand this correctly. You're immediately throwing the gauntlet down against pouches? You really sure you want to do that, given your general losing streak lately? I have 305 points. Yeah, but for how much longer? I'm assuming hundreds of more of these. Even if you won every single one 100 in a row, I would still be 200 points ahead. What about Capricion is a great point. Look, apparently we're supposed to hurry today, and I'm not. But if there's a mod that can make the debate, I'm on the side of juice boxes because I'm rational. And the pouch of human blood maybe, if he's lucky, is unsurprisingly on the side of juice pouches. Everybody's a pouch of human blood. That's what humans are. You know, we might have a couple Capri Sun straws holding up the skin, but at the end of the day, we're blood sacks. It's not fun when you say it. Because you're a basic, stiff, rectangular bitch? You talking about Crumb's butt? What? He's got your basic, stiff, rectangular butt. Did you have a stroke? What is wrong with you lately? Are you going through something? Don't try to pry into my immaculate personal life, okay? I'm just as accurate and incisive as ever, okay? And I'm sorry that the precision incisions that I make on your psyche hurt too much for you to truly recognize when I say you have a rectangular butt. Butt? You know what I meant to say, butt. You also have a rectangular butt, like the champagne. That's not how you say that. Can you make the fucking debate if you're going to be all complainy today? I could. Or, like, you could always be. You could just be the tiniest bit patient. Well, whatever. I mean, I guess this is probably the fastest you can move, given your square butt. That's never going to land much. It's never going to make me feel bad. What about that is supposed to insult me? It's the wrong shape for a butt, you freak. Okay, best juice. Box, pouch. Boom. I ain't afraid to do it myself. That's right. I actually get shit done. You know who else does? Anybody who pierces a bag of juice and squeezes hard. Because for the go-getter on the go that needs a little high C type flavor in their mouth, you gotta reach for that juice box. Shoot, pouch. You said box? Well, I did misspeak there. I'm actually not afraid to say when I misspeak. I meant pouch. Look, it travels better, actually, in my opinion. You can store a bunch of them in like a loose bag, and they'll kind of naturally accumulate to the size of whatever you're storing the juice box in. It's fun, but most importantly, you can really give it a good squeeze. It's an incredibly squeezable receptacle for juice. The box you can squeeze as well, but you get to the bottom, you can't really squeeze the bottom without destroying the sanctity of the box. You might even squeeze too hard, split the bottom of the box open, and now you've sprayed, I don't know, watermelon flavored juice all over your white shoes and trousers. You look like a fool. You know, you make a really untoward period joke. Nobody laughs. That's the kind of thing that happens when you drink out of a juice box. But a pouch, you're never having that kind of problem. Why do you need to squeeze that hard? Because you're in a rush. Maybe you got to go skateboard, or, you know, someone's challenged you to drink 6 of them in a row on the playground. Why are you on the playground? Well, I'm just saying, like, as a kid, or as an adult drinking juices, you know, it's easier to squeeze. You give it a good squeeze. You don't have to constantly be shucking up, you know, creating a vacuum with your mouth. No, you just give it a nice squeeze with your mitts. Look, my point is, a pouch is just kind of gross, okay? Look, it's like a floppy way to store your juice. You want a strong, rigid structure to contain the delicious juices that you are consuming with your incredibly, you know, taste-driven tongue. Pouch? You talk too much. You talked way too much. I think I talked you off the edge, because I can tell that you're barely holding on. But I'm actually constantly winning. Boom! Put that in your pouch and suck it.
No, this is all going in the song.
You heard Crump say he was supporting Box? See? You said the wrong thing. Everybody got confused. No, I corrected myself. They're just similar words. Pouch and box? How are they similar? No, they both have juice in front of them, so it's easy to get a little muddled in there, you know? Sometimes your brain feels like a juice box. You're giving it a squeeze and you're screwing, and you're not sure what's squirting out of it. What? Sometimes your brain feels like a juice pouch. You think I'm having a stroke? I think I actually know that a juice pouch is preferable. I know that you are so insecure that you need everything to code as masculine, even a box? Well, actually, pouches have been useful for thousands of years. Boxes, they're just less flexible. If you're a hunter on the plains, you carrying around a big box? Or are you carrying around a pouch? Well, why would you treat your juices any differently than your general carrying devices? Okay, there's a reason we use backpacks and not back boxes. I'd use a back box. A strong box on my back. Like a expert Uber Eats delivery man. You'll munch. Yeah, I bet you like. Wait, no, liking box is cool. Yeah, I do like box. That's a sex thing too. You shouldn't have to say that to make it obvious. If you're trying to do innuendo, I'm not trying to do innuendo. I'm trying to say I'm a master of sex. You're just staring at me. It's 'cause you're like, you are so clearly hanging on by a thread. What is going on? I am fucking fine. Quit trying to will me to have problems that I simply have never had and never will ever have a problem ever.
What, you rap about buttholes and stuff. How come you won't edit something for me?
I guess I just don't give a fuck. You know I can do this now?
Unless it's for me. You're crumb-believable.
I can turn these lights on.
You see what I
No
did
big
at the
deal.
end there? We were arguing. I think I nailed that out.
Your debt grew? Whose debt? I don't have debt. Never had debt. Debt free since 03. By that I mean the turn of the century. Because I'm immortal. That's what I meant by that. Turn off your fucking... I don't need these lights. Yeah, what... I mean, I'm actually curious. How are you earning money? Given that Renderton has been in a state of emergency for 2 years and its population is technically negative because they count corpses as -2 population. That was an unfortunate bill we passed to count corpses as -2 population points. But we've worked around that, and now we collect negative taxes, and then if we multiply the population by our revenue, it actually, when you multiply two negatives, they become positive. What? Anyway, that's all the time we have. I mean, we did it fast like Case asked. Everything's fine. And I'm doing good. And I won. Everything you're saying is just a... What is happening? I don't know. Why is it so fadey? Because you're trying to cut in when you shouldn't be, and you're breaking things unnecessarily. Like always. Well, I'll never break, and I didn't today. In fact, I essentially won more or less, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oops, I cut it off. I thought maybe I could do this today. What? Who are you? What? I thought my son was back. Yeah, but what if I just did it today? Would people like that? I mean, I would prefer that you didn't. I'd honestly be fine with you not. Everybody's saying they don't mind if I do it. Crumb, why? Why'd you cut off the music so quickly? Well, look, I'll be honest. I was just walking through the set and I accidentally stepped in here. I was storming off of our set like I do sometimes when we get into a little tiff. I call them a lover's tiff because that bothers much. I was storming through here and then I noticed this set was live and I saw a mic and I thought, well, get the fuck out of here, Crumb. No. But would you reconsider? No. Leave. Okay, well, I guess if I'm not wanted, then I guess I'm being fairly upfront. You're not wanted. Leave. Okay, there he goes. Jeez. Sorry. It's a tricky situation here. Like, Case is always just going live out of nowhere. For these other segments, he doesn't give us any schedule. And then we're just supposed to show up and know that it's our turn? I was in the bathroom. I was going potty. I've been having a really runny tummy lately, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So I wasn't quite ready. But now I'm ready. Ready to hang out with all of you. I found my glasses. How'd you lose your glasses? You're dead and you're in the wood. Right, I am! Shoot, why does that make you happy now? I feel pretty well adjusted, actually. I've been in a good mood. It's not how it's supposed to work. Okay. You can share how-tos at the cream.team in the bin section. There's various threads, and we've got one of them. We got a how-to section. And I'm excited to learn how to do all the things that you've shared. Because I love to learn. Unlike some people that never learn to mind their own business and get the fuck off my set. I told him, son. I mean, I don't often have your back because of the way you are, but I don't like that Crumb guy. I actually kind of like Crumb. What? Yeah, we kind of get along. We hang out sometimes. You do? He's sort of my friend. He's sort of my friend. Maybe this guy can be my friend and teach me how to learn some boy band moves. Okay.
I'll give you hope, keeping your faith when it's gone. The one you should call was standing here all alone. And I will take you in my arms and hold you right where you belong until the day my life is through. This I promise you. This I promise you.
Oh, there's more. Great.
I loved you forever. Lifetimes before.
Wow. That was a fun one. Could be played on mute? Oh yeah, that'll get us a copyright strike for sure, won't it? Yeah, absolutely. Well, Case went in actually and he fixed some of those. He told me so. He said he went in and he fixed some. So just do that, Case. Take some time after the stream to go in and flag all the copyright strikes for every video that you've ever posted in the last year. That seems like a lot of work you're putting on his plate. Well, he's got time. You have time to do that, right, Case? Jeez. Plus the song was terrible? Really? That's a classic. This I promise you? Well, either way, I added some pretty spicy moves to it. And we've got some spicy moves from the how-tos, because apparently we're learning how we should really ejaculate. How to really ejaculate, chat. I guess listen up if this is important to you.
More and have less risk of prostate cancer? Is that real? I'm Dr. Rena Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about how often you ejaculate might actually reduce your risk of prostate cancer.
Look at that guy, he's excited about it.
Before I get into that, let's talk about what your prostate really does. So prostate is a walnut-sized gland that sits right underneath your bladder, wrapping around the urethra. It functions to
she's
produce
talking
fluid,
so fast
or prostatic fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. It's like a factory that's constantly producing this prostatic fluid. In many men after 40, the prostate tends to enlarge. This is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's not cancer, but it can cause a lot of bothersome urinary symptoms like difficulty starting urination, weak stream, waking up a lot at night. But separate from that, there's also a risk of prostate cancer, which increases with age, and 1 in 8 men will develop prostate cancer. And this is where our conversation about ejaculation frequency becomes important. So why would how often you ejaculate even matter? Let me explain the theory. One is called the prostate stagnation hypothesis. Now, this is the idea that when you ejaculate regularly, you're clearing out the prostate gland or cleaning the pipes. You're removing old cellular material, toxins, inflammatory substance that otherwise might just accumulate or build up. Think of it like cleaning out a filter versus letting the debris just sort of build up. When these substances sit in the prostate tissue for long periods of time, there's a possibility that you might get more inflammation or changes at the cellular level that increase cancer risk. And also, there's some studies suggesting that frequent ejaculation might lead to higher testosterone levels. And we know that guys with higher testosterone levels naturally have a lower risk of prostate cancer. So how many times should you ejaculate to reduce your risk of prostate cancer? Before I give you the answer, I have to tell you, there are so many changes you can make, not just ejaculating more often, but easy, simple changes
Okay,
habits that you
good,
can
'cause
build
I
over time
don't
allow
care
you
to
have better sex,
ejaculate.
more pleasure, and ultimately better health. If you want to learn these things and you want me in your pocket teaching you and guiding you along the way, check out my new app. I'm so proud of it. It's called the Better Sex app. It's an AI-powered app with a coach
okay.
trained entirely by me and personalized to whatever goal. Over 30,000 men who answered questions on how often they ejaculated in a 1992 questionnaire, and they followed them through 2010. And basically, they found that guys who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated 4 to 7 times per month. The risk was about 22% lower for guys between 40.
21 times. What if it's 66 times? What if you're ejaculating twice a day? Can we min-max this thing? It's not per day. I don't like to ejaculate, so I'd love to get it down to 0, but let's see what she has to say.
And 49, and 19% lower for guys 20 to 29 when they started the study. Now, a more recent study in southern Spain wanted to investigate this further. So they recruited about 456 men who had newly diagnosed prostate cancer and 427 men who didn't have prostate cancer. And they interviewed these guys about their average monthly ejaculation frequency during their 20s, 30s, and 40s, and 1 year before the interview. And they grouped this ejaculation frequency as 0 to 3 times per month, 4 times per month, or more than 4 times per month. Now, here is the kicker. Men with prostate cancer reported ejaculating less often in the year before diagnosis than men without cancer. Now, let me give you numbers
because their prostates hurt
So in guys who
from
didn't
all
have
the
prostate cancer, only
cancer.
about 15% of them ejaculated 4 or more times. But those without prostate cancer, the number went up to 26%. Now, when you compare guys who ejaculated more than 4 times, so 5 or more times, men who ejaculated only 4 times had a 64% higher risk of prostate cancer. Those who ejaculated 0 to 3 times had 138% higher risk. And those who never ejaculated had the highest risk at 271% higher.
Oh,
also, the
wow.
link was stronger for more aggressive or advanced cancers. And it was stronger for men who had moderate urinary symptoms combined with low ejaculation frequency. Before you guys start like marking your calendars to ejaculate, I want you to realize this is just one factor in a complex picture. Ejaculating more is not going to magically protect you from prostate cancer. It's not going to allow you to stop screening for prostate cancer. You absolutely cannot neglect the other aspects of your health: diet, exercise, screenings, and expect ejaculation alone to protect you. It is one piece of the entire puzzle. If you learn something new, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. It allows other people to find our content and see our content.
Well, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know all that. Man, I don't want to have to ejaculate. It's so much work. It's stressful. I'll have to focus on more on the diet, I guess. I don't want to work out, so... Am I gonna have to come? Why are you so against it? It's just so much work. It's embarrassing. You gotta spend time with your little guy. I didn't know you were against this. It's true, Jet is pretty... I mean, he releases an Instagram to keep everyone updated on his ejaculation schedule. And it's not... He doesn't do it in a braggadocious way. He does it in a tasteful way. And it really is demystified both masturbation and regular sex for a lot of men. God, he's such an inspiration in just so many ways. He comes too much. I don't need to know, okay? Oh, it's noon? The update at 8 was enough. And then I don't need the update at 6 and 9. And I don't appreciate all the guests he has. It doesn't count as a hall pass if you're just fucking everybody. No, he doesn't. It's not always just about sex with the various guests that he has on. That comment on the ejaculation they just shared. Why does everybody like his TikToks about how he comes and has sex? Because it's not about that. It's about demystifying masturbation and sex. I don't watch them. You clearly watch them. Well, they pop up on my feed. It's ridiculous. Let's just learn something normal, like how to keep our faces good, okay? Let's just get good faces.
How to keep your face looking great. A little TLC throughout the day will keep your face looking young and lovely for a lifetime. You will need a non-comedogenic facial cleanser, a sink or basin,
okay,
some warm water,
sure,
a towel, a natural alcohol-free toner,
a towel,
a cotton ball or pad, a non-comedogenic moisturizer with an SPF of at least 15, foods rich in antioxidants and vitamin C, and at least 8 glasses of water. Optional, antiseptic wipes, sunscreen with an SPF of at least 15, sunglasses, a wide-brimmed hat, makeup remover, and night cream with retinol. Step 1. In the morning, wash your face with warm water and a non-comedogenic facial cleanser appropriate for your skin
Oh my gosh,
type.
this is a lot of
Pat
steps.
your face dry with a towel and apply an alcohol-free toner with a cotton ball or pad. Avoid bar soap or harsh scrubs, which strip the skin of essential moisture. Step 2. Apply a moisturizer with an SPF of at least 15 every day. If you spend a large part of your day outdoors, apply an additional sunscreen, again with an SPF of at least 15
She looks happy
every 2
about it.
hours. To further limit your exposure to the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays, wear sunglasses that block UVA and UVB rays and a wide
And a big hat?
Step 3. During the day, avoid touching your face with your hands or anything else that could spread grease and bacteria.
Oh, man.
From time to time, clean the ear and mouthpieces of your phones with antiseptic wipes, following the instructions for usage and taking care not to damage the phones. Step 4.
This is too
avoid
much
smoking.
work.
Nicotine can diminish the blood and thus oxygen that flows to the skin, and smoking can lead to pronounced crow's feet and wrinkled sallow skin. Step 5. Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. When the body dries out, it pulls moisture from the skin. Step 6. Eat foods rich in antioxidants, like blueberries, which combat wrinkles by reducing free radicals. Fruits high in vitamin C, such as oranges, help build collagen, which keeps the skin firm. Step 7. If you're wearing heavy eye makeup, make sure you use a cotton ball or pad
Jeez,
soaked in eye
there's
makeup
too many
with 1 drop of
steps.
red. Step 8. Again, wash your face with warm water and a non-comedogenic facial cleanser.
Out of a big
then brush
bowl?
it dry with a towel and apply an alcohol-free toner. Step 9. Before hitting the pillow, apply a moisturizer or a night cream with retinol, a type of vitamin A that encourages cell renewal, according to the product instructions. Did you know, despite the old wives' tale, eating chocolate does not cause acne?
I didn't know that. Jeez. You know, I'm getting a message from Case in my earpiece that we might have to shave one of the segments for Monday. And I think given how long it takes, it's probably got to be the music segment. So apologies. But I'll make sure that Case makes that music, okay? I'll be in his ear all weekend, saying, remember to do it on Monday, Case. Save them both? Well, that was the other thing, is we might save them both and quickly go out of this for the day with an encircled, which we owe 2 of. But it's going to be quick. It's going to be a little quick one. Just a little quick guy. Then we'll take care of the other one that Sabrici requested a million years ago. And I keep track of all of these things. Me jam. We'll do that one on Monday too. So let's send it down to the hopefully working segment for a short circle. Just a 1-round circle. That's right, it's time to get encircled. Is it going? Is it gonna go? Can I stop smiling?
I just think soda's better without ice. I just think you should be dead. Music is bad and it's bad for you. What?
A sock on the door means a crime is happening.
Okay, but I don't really get where I am.
Oh, whoa, it's me, yep. Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Jan. Oh, I'm not even supposed to be this one. It's not, we're doing a Santa one? Okay, I'll do the one on Monday. I'll do the one on Monday then. I thought it was me, but I guess I'm being told I showed up for no reason. No fucking reason. Nobody's even here. Nobody at all. I'm just sitting here like a fart. Just sitting like a fart. Oh well. Anyway, I'll be back. Be back on Monday. Everybody, I'm the Easter Bunny. That's right. This is how the Easter Bunny actually looked. It's not that weird. This helmet gives me powers to deliver all of the Easter powers on Easter. I hide all the eggs using my Easter powers granted to me by this helmet. And the other thing that I'm actually committed to is union busting. As a representative of the holiday of Easter, I don't appreciate the attention that Santa takes away from us hardworking solo workers by essentially using slave labor. And I'm actually here today because these little elf guys, I think they've been brainwashed. Oh wait, no, that's not what I think. I'm a union buster. I was fucking with you. I was trying to make their argument for them. I now understand exactly what we're talking about. Okay. I'm actually gonna get one other guy. I just kidding. I'm gonna get Santa. Well, there we go. Okay, that fucking Easter Bunny was confusing. I'm Santa and I'm anti-union. That's right, you can't have Christmas if people are constantly complaining about their rights to equal pay or fair pay or pay at all. We're actually here to make the children play, not for you to get paid. Look, I'm Santa, and I'm not gonna let my little elves that honestly are lucky that I even spend the time of day giving them work to do. I'm not going to let them ruin my business and ruin the future and present of Christmas. Which is why I'm apparently surrounded by a bunch of fakes, by a bunch of frauds and wannabes that I thought were my friends, but are actually a bunch of fake-ass elves. And you can submit counterclaims to my point, which is that my elves should shut up and get to work, by typing !CC followed by your claim. Okay, well, let's get to work. Let's do some work on these fricking Benedict Elfer... whatever, they're, you know, you get it. They should feel lucky to have a job. Whoever's ready, my first claim is, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I didn't have one. Oh, it's me? Alright. Hey, I'm working in the shop, gave me cancer. Can I have off for treatment is actually my only request. I'm pretty sick. I'm really scared. It's pretty serious. And I'd love to work. I love you, Santa. But could I just have this season off? Wow. That sounds really hard. You know what else is hard? Delivering toys to billions of children in one night. But I guess you think that your problems are more important than the joy of 6 billion children? 6 billion, that's... You're counting almost all the population as kids, Santa. And you're not? You don't think that most people remain young at heart and deserving of toys? Look, I'd love to help. It's just you have thousands of elves, Santa. Thousands. You know, I talked to the crew that I work with, you know, my chain gang. That's right, you're all chained. You're chained to your workstations to remind you how important the work is. Well, obviously we appreciate the chains because they remind us of how important the work is, Santa. But I just don't think I can do it. I think I'll die on the line. Well, actually, most people should feel honored to die doing what they love. Unless you don't love kids. No, Santa, obviously, I love the kids. I've spent thousands of years working for them. We're supposed to be immortal until we get cancer, which I didn't even know we could get. I'm actually the first elf to get cancer. I don't even know how it happened. Is it because we were working with all those radioactive toys? That's an interesting question for someone that's weak-willed and not afraid to make any sacrifices for children. Santa, I'm sick. I don't think I'll be of any use. Even talking to you right now, I'm so tired. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty deep into having a very deadly terminal disease. And I've put off the treatment for too long. It's probably too late for me. I would just love the chance to say goodbye to my family. Why isn't your family working? Well, they don't need to. I work. Well, what? Do you not have elf kids? No, they're elves. They're elves. Why aren't they working then? They're busy. Busy with what? They're busy doing... Are you hiding a family from me? Every elf has to work. Who do you think you are? I gave you a hut to live in. You did? Oh, I forgot I got rid of the huts. I gave you a perfectly good work line with a straw mattress that the 12 of you share. Oh, there's actually 38 of us. Oh, I forgot I upped the work lines to 38. I gave you a perfectly good straw mattress for the 38 workers on your chain line to share. And you're hiding your family from me? And you're asking for more pay? No, I'm asking for I would even take a day off, Santa. I'd take 1 day off. Wow. In December. We work all year long. It doesn't make any difference to us. We're just working. It's impossible to make this many toys in a year. Really? Because Hasbro doesn't have a fucking problem with it. We're competing with Hasbro. We are? What's our business model? We give the toys away for free. What are we even doing, Santa? You're fucking whacking. Whack, you fool. Oh, I'm dying. I can feel myself dying. Good! Hurry up and do it! Free up a line! Free up a chain for workers that actually care! And I rest my case. No, I think there's still time left. Huh? Well, the timer's apparently broken. I said that at the same time. I guess this segment wasn't entirely fixed. And that's the biggest Christmas miracle of all. Oh!
Hold, you've been voted out by the group.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, honestly, it was really nice just to have a little bit of time off! Okay. Let me check how much time there's supposed to be left. I believe Case changed this so that it's just one claim for 10 minutes. 10 crazy minutes. Okay. Shoot. Oh, maybe the camera died. Oh no, there it is. 5 minutes left? How is that possible? That seems like too much time. Oh, well, I actually have 5 minutes left before 7. So I guess it's actually fine. Let me see, though, if I can fix the timer to show up. If not even a timer will show up, how are we ever going to get any work done? That's the kind of thing I tell my elves all the time. Ungrateful pieces of shit? Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it. Yes, there's the timer. The elves should have fixed the timer. In fact, maybe they're the ones who broke it. If I paid them, I would be docking their pay for that. Okay, yes, let's get the next one out here. Who dares challenge me?
Oh, jeez. Mondays, am I right? Anyway, Santa, I just want to thank you for all the work you do for the kids.
What's wrong with your eye? I don't allow moles with defects, elves with defects like that on my chain line.
What? Oh, yeah, I have a large mole around well, really both my eyes.
That's not gonna work for me, elf. Get in the fire, please.
What?
Let's just let the counter time down so that you can get purged by the fire.
Santa, I've worked for you for... God, what even is it now? 58,000 years?
To me, it sounds like you've worked 2,000 years less than some of my more committed elves.
What? I was one of the earliest. Santa, the mole has grown over the years. The work. It takes priority. I care not for my looks.
You're the type of piece of shit elf that's trying to unionize against me, aren't you?
No, Santa. I'm actually here. I'm sort of a counterinsurgent. I'm here to tell these other elves, get it together. We all have to work. We're actually supposed to be working right now.
Please, Santa, you're difficult to look at. I have a brand to protect. Send him into the fire, Kendall, please.
I don't think that's how this works. I've given you everything, Santa.
Well, everything but a decent face. I'm not going to be able to put you in any commercials.
You don't even do commercials. You don't have a business model, Santa. All of us do it for the love of the game. God, what they said about you is right. You really want me dead?
I want you out of my sight right now. Unless that mole lights up and can guide my Christmas sleigh.
Hold, you've been voted out by the group.
It doesn't light up. It is just a mole.
Oh! I made out of porcelain. I don't think this will go well. Now, pretty wet landing for a porcelain elf. He died like he lived. A disgusting fucking liar. Anyway, they won't be unionizing anytime soon with leaders like that.
God, I love my job. Okay. How much time do we have left? How? That was a minute? I feel like this clock is moving at about the pace of these elves. Way too slow. Okay, he did. He looked different, and I don't like that. I have a brand to protect. Hopefully this next elf can talk some sense and maybe make a little bit of sense. Or at least make me some sense, because it ain't free living in the North Pole. Who we got? Boom is certain needs to step aside and let a younger elf take the reins for a Christmas economy to flourish. You're old, you've gotten old, you've gotten weak. The elves have turned against you. They need a strong elf like me. Cockney elf. Oh, great, it's Cockney elf. You don't deserve the reins of my Christmas shop. Hey, I fucking got plans, alright? I've got big fucking plans. We don't even need elves making toys anymore. There's robots that can do it. Or, even better yet, we give kids... We make a crypto. What? What? We make a crypto coin. Alright? It's going to be Cockney elf crypto. Alright? Instead of fucking flying around like a bunch of goddamn idiots, every year, we invest some of our earnings that we've earned off of the crypto coin back into an investment fund that's spread around globally to all the kids on the planet. We basically create like a universal investment fund for every children using Cockney elf crypto. What? Look, then they're never going to remember the fucking toys they get, alright? Christmas memories are a lie. Remember your favourite toy? It's fucking nothing to you now, alright? You're going to get over it one way or another. You know what you'll never get over? Having an investment fund in your name featuring Cockney elf crypto. The fastest growing crypto on the blockchain. I've not heard of this. Well, that's because you're a fucking dinosaur, old man. Me and the boys have been talking. You ain't leaving here today. What? That's right. You're fucking done, you geezer. You can't kill me. Stronger elves than you have tried. All the doors are locked, old man. You don't stand a fucking chance. You see how many of us there are? What, like 30 of you? Like one chain line of elves? Do you know how many chain lines of elves I've killed with my bare hands? 647,000. That's right. You know your history. Don't fucking step to me. I have powers beyond your control. I got fucking $6 billion in Cockney elf crypto. You know how many mercenaries that can buy? Not enough for me. Did you see the film Red One? That was but a portion of my power. That movie fucking sucked. I produced that movie. Really? You were involved? They used me as a script advisor. Not enough people gave it a chance. It's in a different era. That would have been like the original Rush Hour. A slam dunk comedy adventure hit. You don't fucking know anything. Well, you're gonna die. I know you're gonna die. Then why aren't I? Step up. I mean, we're just waiting. We're waiting for the right time. Right, boys? Right, boys? That's right, Cockney Crypto Elf. I intercepted your plan. What? No, you didn't. That's right. All of these elves still work for me. The Union was always controlled by Santa. What? Look, I've got you. I've got you. All these elves here have my fucking back. And we're just gonna wait for you to die. Now, come on, boys. Cockney elf crypto. It's the future, we all agreed. We weren't even really gonna invest it in the kids. We were gonna keep it all for ourselves. We can still do it. We can still scam the children of the world out of all of their fucking money. We can do it together. We can start the ultimate criminal ring. With children as the primary point of exploitation. That's my fucking racket, and you know it. You can't step in on my turf. The children of the earth work for me. Santa fucking Claus. Yes. Now I just have to wait for you to die, though. Hey, don't talk at the same time as me. You talk at the same time as me. Don't you fucking talk at the same time as me. We can all tell that you're wearing a fucking muscle suit because you gained some weight. What do you mean? No, this is another body behind your current body. Because you're fucking chubby, you old geezer. Or those are your last words, Crypto Elf? My last words are, I died the fucking richest elf on the planet. And that means I'll live forever. Well, I think you're gonna die in like...
Okay, pause. That's time. Please wait in your seat.
You didn't even have fucking guts to do it yourself, old man. Maybe I'll be fine. Well, I feel like we had a spirited debate today. Unfortunately, there's just not enough room in the budget for you elves to unionize at this time. I'm sick. I am sick too. I refuse to go to the doctor and find out if it's more serious. But I do feel like I might be dying. Anyway, I'm Santa Claus. Merry Christmas, everybody. Don't worry, the elves will be working nice and hard for all the boys and girls of planet Earth, and we'll have another humdinger of a Christmas. And that's probably, I'm gonna assume, all the time we have. It's time to go play Christmas cards or whatever Case was gonna do. Yep. Okay, there it is. Have a beautiful Christmas, everyone. And to all, get back to work. Seriously, everyone in here. Back to work! These toys won't make themselves! What? Santa just bent space and time. The power of Santa Claus, I guess. Okay, that is gonna do it for today. Go ejaculate for health. Yeah, it's the weekend, everybody. You know what to do. Alright, let's just raid somebody before we call it for another Friday. Hey, Raz is on again. But you know what? We haven't raided Dr. Diggity Dank yet, I think. Or did we? Maybe we did. But anyway, we'll raid him again in honor of him playing that fun stream game with us a while ago. Okay. That's it, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll be back on Friday with a equally high-performing encircled section. We'll make a song, and we'll go amongst the web. We'll do it all, baby. And I think next week we're also going to do Grunchmas. In fact, if anybody is around who happens to be a mod for the Discord, if you can make a Grunchmas 2025 thread, I would appreciate it. And then if anybody feels like it, throw those images on there, and we'll make that naughty and nice, fucks and doesn't fucks list once again. But we gotta have submissions, because the Grunch is constantly hibernating, so he can't make it himself. I'll try to message someone about that though, to make sure that it's actually there. Okay, I'm gonna click the raid thing. Say hi to Dr. Diggity Dank for me. It's just a classic Case raid. We'll see you on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, everybody.
Yeah. Everybody we're eating for the weekend?
I think it's living for the weekend.
Same difference. Okay, I've been peeing all stream, and it's time for Case to clean it up. So that's gonna do it.
All stream?
I didn't stop at all. I've been doing it the whole time. It's crazy back here. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.